I got our viewers on finishing off the recovery process. It's not getting any worse, so it's not too bad. Once this is all done, I'll back all those files up and do a HDD regenerate in that drive. Hopefully the soft sectors. 20 bloody hours. Man, there's a lot of stuff on there. I've ordered another one of these, an identical one, because this one was a dud. Did some tests and found this chip was defective. VLI. Did a couple of checks of the solder joints, did some touch-ups of solder joints I thought looked a bit, looked kind of like they weren't flowed very good, so I reflowed them. Still no go, still got problems. Capacitor tested alright. The fault was in this chip here, in this solder bridge card. The chip was buggered. The card's made by TKE 2014, 32nd week. First revision, version C, 2013, 21st of the 10th. So I ordered an identical one of these, because it's a nice enclosure, I quite like it, good quality stuff. Just this one here must have been a bad batch, had a bad board. Fault was in that chip, it just got worse and I couldn't even copy nothing to it. It was pathetic. I couldn't even watch anything on it. The Android box wouldn't even read it properly. It would just stop and start and stop and start and just, yeah, this chip. So I decided to AOL it by disconnecting the hard drive and just shortening out the pins on this regulator chip and finish this chip off. So yeah, I AOL'd it. So I've got another one on order. Put the Samsung hard drive in a new one of those, and hopefully the new one of these will come with a better power supply, one that's not noisy. So yeah, the power supply probably had something to do with it actually, because it was a noisy power supply that's on this one, and may have contributed to this thing failing. But yeah, hopefully the new one of these I get when it arrives has got a better power supply with it. It's a shame this one was a dud. All those crappy ass solder bridge boards, I always let you down. Okay, viewers, well, hard drive's still going alright. It's got 48 reallocated sectors, it hasn't gotten any worse. Everything, all the smart tests on that drive is passing on the tests, so it's not dying on its way out or nothing, it's just yeah, getting a little bit old. It's got 2 years straight of continuous use on that hard drive, so 673 days. That's my longest running hard drive I've got so far. The oldest one I've got in terms of power on hours. No, the one at work had 5 years worth of hours on it. It had 14,000 hours on it, I think. So I think, yeah, 14,000 hours on it. Hang on now, I think it was more. It had 4,000 days, so 5 years straight of use on the hard drive. And its smart was perfect, everything was good in it. So now it was an old 500 gig Western Digital Caviar. Same mold to the one I took apart in one of my videos I tried to fix. So yeah. I know there's Western Digital green ones like what I got recently now on this hard drive. The green ones weren't very good. Good storage drives, but not something for a RAID or NAS. Not designed to be run flat out all the time, 24/7, because it's always slowing itself down a little bit. It may or may not have caused bad sectors anyway. Hopefully they're only soft sectors, if that's the case. I'm hoping they're soft sectors. I've got some files on here. 2015, 26th of March. Really? I'll put that on there? Okay. Interesting, it got modified today. So 2008, 2012. All these files are on there. So hard drive was made in 2008. It's been used consistently since then, but it only has 673 hours on it. Or days, I should say. 16,160 hours. 673 days, just over 2 years of constant use, 24/7 operation. So it's a 5-year-old drive, so 2008. No, 6-year-old hard drive actually. 48. And yesterday was 47 and it's gone to 48. It's been on for longer than that since then. And it's so far so good. Ah well. I'm always backing stuff up anyway, so this would be a good one of those archivey hard drives for me. Just store stuff on them and don't use them for a while. 17 degrees, it's been at 17 degrees all day. That's good, it's not getting hot. Definitely the longest hard drive I've got. The longest running one I've got so far. 16,000 hours on it. It's got some work to do. It's got a lot to go. A good program, but man, it takes ages. Yeah. It's interesting what you find on these hard drives that have been in a RAID. Since he formatted it before he sold it and didn't use it, so it's even a bigger bonus. If you format the hard drive and then start using it and put stuff in it straight away, all those they get overwritten, and they're yeah, the chances of recovering them next to nothing after that. Yeah, it's amazing, interesting what you can find when you get old second-hand hard drives. Especially when you use this program, interesting to see what was on them originally. Quite a fun little program to mess around if you get a hard drive second-hand. It's been formatted as yeah, blank. You just run this on it and see if there was anything on it in the first place. Mr. Bean, yeah. This thing was full as buggery when it was in its original use. Let's go back to that again. How much is it now? Gee, it's got heaps to go. This thing must have been completely full. Let's see what it's at so far. How much was recovered. Wow. Yeah, I think this hard drive was completely full. I'm looking at all these times. The hours are all consistent, so this thing was on 24/7. From what I can see, the original owner had this in an NAS server, just downloading flat out 24/7. You just plug it in, set your time it's downloading, and forget about it. Anyway, one of those, just one of those things, really. Just with those shitty internet speeds, you're better off downloading it and waiting, then watch it, than watching it while it's trying to buffer. More consistent that way. Hopefully the NBN will fix a lot of that problem, fix a lot of those issues up. I'm still having problems copying files and stuff. So they recommended to install this lap link on it, which is a very other version of Windows, but the this has been taken out. They got rid of it in Windows 10 for some reason. There's some little tool that verifies files or something while you're trying to copy, and that's why it slows down and stops and it's intermittent. It just annoys the crap out of me. All my other computers are fine. It's just Windows 10. They've done something to the file copy thing. It's sluggish and slow as crap. I mean, painfully slow. I should be getting 30 to 300 megabytes per second in USB 3, but I'm not. It's absolutely stupid. Anyway, that'll be enough for now. Thanks for watching.